Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the Nappy Life here. It's been a minute since I checked in with you guys. Today, I'm actually a little sad about my hair. I've had some issues in the front of my hair with thinning because when I started my locks, there was an area here missing because of how I parted my hair when I wore weaves back in the day. So this area was like thin and then it started growing in, but it was always kind of weak. So I'm having some issue with thinning. Like this lock, I don't know what happened. um, I didn't really notice that I had an issue that was this bad with this lock. If you look at the lock, you can see that it starts off pretty thin but thickened up here. And that's because every time I did my locks, I made sure that my parting was straight. So every time the hair would grow out of the lock, I would part it in a way that this lock had enough hair going into it so it wouldn't thin. But I've been getting my hair done by other people for the last 3 retwists. And I'm always conscious about how I part my hair in this section to incorporate the loose hair into the lock. And I also interlock, but I never communicated that with the stylist that does my hair. So I'm not sure if they knew what to do with this. So that's my fault. And then there's this one that's also thin compared to everyone else. Like, okay, let me put this down. So there's this one. See how thin that is? And I'm worried that it's gonna get thinner in the future. Let's compare it to the one next to it. Yeah, you can see a huge difference here. So I'm gonna try and do some repairing today. I've never done this before, but I've seen it being done on YouTube, and let's hope it goes well. So this is what I'm going to be using. This is a kit with a couple of different crochet needles in it. I got this from Amazon. I'll put a link in the description box, but it comes with these crochet needles, which I already have. I don't interlock my hair anymore. So it comes with these interlocking tools, which I don't use anymore because I'm retwisting now. And this crochet needle. This one has 2 prongs. This one has 1 prong. And this one has 3. So I watched a couple of tutorials. Not an expert. I just got my hair done about 5 days ago. And I've been out and about and pretty active, so it doesn't look like I just got it done, but it's a pretty fresh retwist. It's literally less than a week old. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move in front of the mirror so I can see, but I'm going to try to part it out nice and even and then try to, you know, crochet it and repair it. And if that doesn't work, then I'm just going to cut it and try to reattach it. So we'll see how that goes. Give me a second. Let me move my setup so I could be in front of the mirror. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back and yeah, let's get started. I'm so nervous, but I don't really trust anyone to do this. And I want to learn how to fix my locks in case it happens again, because when I started my locks, my hair was damaged and my hair is starting to grow in, and now I'm having to combine a lot of them just to make it make sense. So I know there's probably a lot more that I have to do to keep them together because of how I started them. They're pretty healthy though. This is the only problem, like I'm not really sure what happened here. It's kind of weird. So now I'm just trying to separate the parts, and I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put that hair into this lock. All right, how do we do this? Because it's just so thin. All right, let's see. Take that one. And just start wrapping it like that. I'm gonna go with this one, and I'm just gonna start. I'm just pulling the loose hair into the locked hair. I don't know if you ever used a crochet needle before, but the little hooks kind of like latch onto the hair, and it just kind of pulls it through the lock. So that's how it's looking. Think it's working. Let's keep going and see what happens. I'm gonna go with the smaller one because I don't know if I'm doing any good with that. Okay. You know what? I'm probably gonna have to cut it and reattach it. Let's see. No. Okay. All right. It's looking a little thicker. So what I did was once I attached the loose hair to the locked hair, I just palm rolled it. I don't know how long that's gonna last. I feel like once I wash my hair, it's gonna come out. So I'm gonna go in with this and try to get it to like insta lock. Look how thick that is compared to how it was before. So now I'm gonna go in with this crochet needle and see if I can just get it to lock a lot quicker. All right, let's see what it's looking like. Okay. And I'm just gonna palm roll it again just to be safe. Wow, I can't believe that that actually worked. I can't believe that worked. Wow. Okay. All right, we business. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I think that's good enough. It's still a little super thin though, but it's not as thin as it was. Let's see. All right. Once again, this is my first time doing this. So if you have concerns about this being done properly, I would definitely recommend that you go to a professional. But I'm trying to learn how to take better care of my locks. Um, I'm used to retwisting and I'm used to crocheting, not crocheting, but interlocking. So I'm trying to do other things like lock repair and stuff so I could get the hang of it. That way I don't have to, keep running to a professional every time. And sometimes I go to a professional and I still end up with the same problem. So, all right, let's work on this one. I combine these though. We'll see. If this doesn't work, I might combine these two, which they actually do go together. So let's see. Let's see if I can. I wish I could give you a little bit of a better view of what's going on, but I have to hold it here as I do it, so. Ooh. Let's see how that's looking. This feels better too. Oh, what am I doing? All right, so this one looks so much better. It's still thin, but it looks better. If it doesn't improve, if the hair keeps growing out of the lock, I'm just gonna combine it with another lock. So that's what it's looking like after. As you can see, there's not much of a difference between the thin ones and the rest of the locks. This one was the thin one. It was holding on by literally 3 strands, and now it's like doing a lot better. Okay, so I'll just keep monitoring them to see how they do and determine if I need to do further combining in that area. But anyways, that's it. It's a pretty short video. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you do if you have any issues with your locks thinning out in certain areas and what you do to repair it. Do you go to a professional? Do you do it yourself? What techniques you use? Like the video, subscribe if you want to see more content, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.